Hello guys, this is Thompson from 5 Best Ones. Are you looking for the best product on the market? If yes, then you're in the right place. In this video, I will share every bit of information with you so that you can pick the best product according to your need. We have made a list by investing a healthy amount of time and effort. The link in the description demonstrates the product list with a pretty reasonable value. So let's get started. If you didn't subscribe to our channel yet, then subscribe now and hit the bell icon for our latest videos. Number 1.
SteelSeries Arctis 1. SteelSeries has rounded out its Arctis line of gaming headsets with a new 2.4 GHz wireless option at an affordable price point in the Arctis One Wireless. Visually, the Arctis One Wireless headset is distinctly an Arctis headset, and yet it still sports a dramatic shift in appearance. It has the signature oblong ear cups found on other Arctis headsets, and they still can swivel to rest flat, but the headset has completely ditched the ski band suspension system. That's just one of several big design changes. It also has slimmer ear cups and different style yokes. The foam padding is thinner than what's used in the Arctis Pro Wireless, which commands a dramatically higher price. The foam pads also spin freely on the ear cups, which makes it easy to get them misaligned. The headset's clamping force is noticeable. Once I didn't have a firm enough hold as I went to put the headset on, and it smacked me in the face, but not excessive, so the foam padding is able to keep the fit feeling comfortable. I think SteelSeries took it to heart when myself and others complained about the discomfort of having the plastic speaker driver covers press on the rim of my ear, as there's now enough depth toward the rear of the headphones to reduce this contact. The slimmer ear cups may explain why SteelSeries has switched from a retractable microphone to a detachable one. The mic is still a clearcast version, but there are some differences I'll mention when we get into specs. The headband does still use metal inside, and it's plenty flexible. I twisted and stretched it beyond reasonable limits for typical users, and it didn't creak or pop at all. It has a padded faux leather top that's comfortable. But faux leather has a tendency to get oily and degrade, which is a negative trade-off compared to the ski bands of other Arctis headsets. The left ear cup has a mic plug, a micro-USB charging port, a 3.5mm jack. SteelSeries thankfully dumped the proprietary connector for this, a volume wheel, and a microphone mute switch, differing again from the button found on other Arctis headsets. The right ear cup simply has the headset power button, which still requires me to hold it too long to turn off and on, a nuisance across the several Arctis headsets I've used. This headset omits the extra 3.5mm port for sharing audio with a second headset, a feature found on other headsets like the Arctis 3 Bluetooth. A bummer if you needed this feature, but a reasonable trade-off to inch down the price.
Number 2.
Corsair HS35. Corsair's HS35 stereo headset is a new value option from the company that brings some of the design and features of more premium headsets to a decidedly budget product. The Corsair HS35 don't look as cheap as it is. The headband is a simple matte black plastic, as are the yokes and ear cups. Corsair employs some glossy black around the ear cups for an aesthetic effect that looks stylish without being gaudy or an obvious fingerprint magnet. Surprisingly, the size adjustment sliders between the headband and yokes are metal, a rare thing to see on a budget headset. That metal offers a nice matching accent to the silver Corsair logo in the middle of each ear cup. The headband has a wide section padded with memory foam covered in a mesh fabric. The ear cups are covered in the same combination of foam and mesh. While the memory foam isn't as dense as I've felt from my HyperX Cloud Mix headset, there's still enough of it to remain comfortable on my head and around my ears for hours at a time. It's even decently breathable in summer heat. The ear cups themselves are plenty wide, fitting around larger ears with ease. There's plenty of flex, length in the sliders, and pivot and swivel to the ear cups to allow for a fit on a wide variety of head sizes. The build quality is surprisingly good. There's a little rattle when I twist the ear cups, but it doesn't strike me as any kind of defect, just a bit of space between moving parts.
Number 3.
Xbox Wireless Headset. You don't have to spend a ton to get a good wireless gaming headset that's going to work seamlessly with your Xbox Series S or X. The new Xbox Wireless headset is built to connect directly with your Xbox using the Xbox Wireless protocol, so you won't need any extra dongles or accessories cluttering your gaming setup. And, since it's made specifically for the system, you'll get to enjoy digital surround sound support in your games. The Xbox Wireless headset has all you need to get in the game. From its large over-ear headphones with 40mm speaker drives and its retractable boom mic, it's got the hardware for you to hear the game and be heard by your teammates. If you want your headphones to do a little more than just game, you can also use these headphones with computers and mobile devices over Bluetooth or 3.5mm audio cables, letting you get that much more functionality for your money.
Number 4.
Sony Pulse 3D. You might expect a first-party product to cost extra, but the Sony Pulse 3D, read our review, headset is actually fairly affordable. At just $99, you're getting a pair of wireless gaming headphones that are going to work seamlessly with your PS5. Considering wireless headsets aren't too commonplace at this price point, these headphones become an even better offer. The headset is designed for PS5 and will deliver Sony's special blend of spatial sound through Tempest 3D audio, giving you a more realistic experience in games. The headset will also work with PS4, PC, and Mac wirelessly. With a 3.5mm audio cable and USB-C connection, it can support even more devices. With 12 hours of battery life, it may not be the most power-packed headset, but it should have enough juice to get you through a couple of long gaming sessions, as long as you remember to recharge regularly. Of course, you can always just wire the headset into your controller if you run out of power.
Number 5.
Corsair HS70. Corsair maintains two lines of headsets, the funky-looking Void line of headsets and the more conventional HS series. Today Corsair is launching a new wireless version in the HS line dubbed the HS70. Probably the most noticeable new feature in the HS70 is that unlike the trapezoidal shape of the Corsair Void, the HS70 sports a more traditional oval design. The ear cups are over-ear, and sometimes in this price range you'll find an abundance of cheap plastic pieces holding a headset together, but the HS70 has a premium, solid feel to it. Any plastic used, like the back of the ear cups, feels high quality. The headband is comprised of a metal band that is covered with stitched padding, and the yokes are made of aluminum. The ear cups are lined with memory foam and are a bit on the large side. They fit over my ears comfortably with a moderately good seal, but I think, if you have a smaller head they might feel unwieldy, and a solid seal might be difficult. The HS70 weigh 330 grams without the mic, or 11.6 ounces, which is average for a wireless headset, and lighter than Corsair's Void headsets. The microphone adds another 9 grams, or 0.3 ounces. The majority of controls and connections are on the left ear cup. A scroll wheel controls the volume independently of main system volume. It's not linked to the volume of your computer or PS4, in other words, so there's no need to jump into your sound settings to make changes on the fly. Below the volume wheel is a button to turn the microphone on and off. A LED is next to the USB charge port to indicate battery levels while charging with either a green or amber light. Towards the front of the right ear cup is a 1/8-inch jack for the removable microphone arm.